Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Stuck in Traffic 2. Yeah, this is the problem we're gonna have to deal with. Don't forget, if you liked the video, tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And, yeah. And the problem is mainly on this side of the map. You know, we've got so much here and so much being produced over here, because this is where we started out, so we produced a lot over here. And we've got so many trains on this main corridor route, they're just getting stuck in this area. And it's just bumper-to-bumper traffic. Once you get over here, it's fine. We've got enough room between stations that things are moving along fine. We need to get traffic off from this. And I think it's going to make me change my mind on how I'm going to do at least one thing here. First off, we're going to take Mir and we're going to split it off from here. This Barnsley is going to become the end of this branch, and I am going to go ahead and run this all the way up to here so that we can give an alternate route for the tools and building supplies to get out of here. So let's start by redoing this station, or actually adding on to the station. I think all I really need to do here... wait a minute. That is building supplies coming in. Boy, how am I going to do this? What I really need is, let's pause this. What I really need is to be able to, actually, no, let's start out here. Disconnect these. There. That's good. Now I can edit this. What I really need is for these stations to be able to expand a little bit larger. Which makes me wonder, didn't I see a mod for that? To make the stations expandable larger? I don't know. I'll have to look. I'm not going to look right now, though. Okay, so that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the building supplies. So we can get rid of this duplicate platform here. And now we can set up platforms for Mir. And the reason this is going to work is because I am going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get started today on the southern corridor route. So we are going to do that southern corridor route. Okay, let's see. This is going to be interesting and challenging. I'm going to have to figure out how to... Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. We'll figure it out. I'm going to have to get the building supplies over the Mir tracks. There we go. To bring that into the platform that I've just set up for it. Let's go ahead and cut this all the way back to here. Tracks. Beautiful. Okay. And we just need to tell it we're moving it to a different platform. Tools freight is going to go on 5. There you go. Now you... I think what I'm going to have to do... There. Got rid of that. I think what I'm going to have to do is do the mirror track coming out first. Let's do some preemptive flattening here. Alright, good enough. And we will... No, come on. What are you trying to snap to over here? There we go. There we go. That's just about right. I wanted to bring it out to about here. So we're just gonna swing out and come right down to the edge of the map, I think. But we need to have this in place so that we know how to go over it. Alright, so let's see. Can I just like do something like this? No, it's not going to let me. Let's go with that right there. And can I... There we go. Let's see. Come on! Let me do it. What if we did this? Instead of going up with that, let's get our diamond switch in here while I'm thinking about it, and that will resolve this issue at least. Okay, then let's try this. I can't go any lower. Simply won't let me. It won't let me get to a tunnel until I get clear out here. Alright, so let's try this then. Try putting a tunnel right here. No, that's not even where I want the tunnel to be. Alright, let's go ahead and do that this way again. Alright, we're going to do that. Now, can we just go over this and reconnect with our thing? Come on. Had to think about that for a bit, and the answer was to redo some of the fancy work I'd done here in the past. So we switched this over this in order to get it on the other side of it. And now we're going to do it differently. I'm going to have to redo this entirely too. But we will figure that out in a minute. For right now, I'm going to have to cut this back. Come on. Cut it back, all the way back. Okay, I think that's far enough. And then we're going to cut this out here. This whole line is going to be redone. Alright, so let's see here. I think right about there will work. Let's try that. Okay, that seems to work fine. Alright, beautiful. Okay, so this will run along the inside of this, except for the fact that it doesn't want to. Why did you not like that? Why are you trying to run weird? Is that where it's supposed to be now? I think so. It did something really weird right there, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, look, it diverged and then reconnected there. and then reconnect properly up. Oops, nope, that was not what I meant to do. You know, oops is not a word Growler likes to hear. Well, get used to it, Growler. Okay, so we got that there. Let's try running this like that. Will it snap properly now? Yeah, that looks like it snapped properly. Okay. Grab that. Is that snapped properly? Yes, that looks right. Alright. So we've got that in place. Let's get our new tails on here. I actually don't need two there. And we need this one. And last but not least, this one. Is that straight? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, good enough. Get our diamond switches placed on here again. Alright. Now, can I just bring this around, or am I going to have to... That does work. I'm losing a building doing that, but I don't care. And then we'll bring this around next to it. And we just need to split that off like that. Okay, so that is our building supplies coming in. That's good. So here, then we'll go ahead and grab that. That looks good. It just gently diverges from the other one. There. And for now, let's just get some signals on here so that trains don't go down the wrong side of the track. There we go. And I guess I'll put one on there for now, too. Alright, I'll get the rest of the signaling in there in a bit. Right now, that's fine. Actually, I suppose I'd better do something with this one or it's going to be a mess. Because it has no signaling whatsoever now. We'll put one there. And we'll put the other one right there. And then we can delete this extra one here. Oh, that is a bit far, isn't it? Oops, no. Let's put one right in between here. There. Do I have a double signal there? It sort of looks like I do, but I don't think I do. Okay, that's good. Alright, so that's good. This needs to have a couple more signals put on it. Oh, the hell with it. I'll get the signals on here, I guess. I don't think I actually need to even use the auto, because these are placed pretty well. I'll just match these. No. There. Perfect. Okay, so those are all set. We need to fix the construction freight. Construction freight needs to be on... Oh, it is on the right platform. Okay. Tools needs to be on platform 3. Is that right? Yeah. I wish those little things weren't right over what I was trying to see. And Brosley Freight needs to be on 4. Okay. And then Brosley Passenger Service. Brosley Passenger Service needs to be on 2. There. Okay, so those are all set. Oh, we got a bunch of trains that are unhappy with us. We're reversing you. And you're still unhappy? Well, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of you then. What are you, first off? Construction freight. Go away. Okay, you're good. I really wish they would work on that. Fix those guys that just do not work right. And you, I'm going to... Let's go ahead and upgrade this train while we're looking at it. Let's use this. And these. It's a bit further than I would normally like for a construction, or for a shunter, but it'll do. Okay. All right, so we can let those guys go. Oh, actually, let's not stop that yet. Now we need to figure out how to fix all of this. Oh, God, I really made a mess for myself, didn't I? All right, let's see. I'm going to do this off camera. I'll be back, because I want to get to other stuff this episode. All right, this turned out not to be nearly the problem I thought it was going to be. In fact, I think rerouting all of this made it more efficient altogether. What I did, I'll hop off our train. I deleted the old train just because it was simpler. Probably needed to be upgraded anyways. I just moved the station from the north side here and north side here, or whatever, to the south side of each one of these. It made this loop shorter, and just gave me enough room to loop this around on that side. So, all good. All good. Now, the question is getting a line to this. So, let's see about this here. Okay. Let's start right there. And I'm just going to run through the mountains down to about there. Actually, I think, let's say to about there. How does that look? We get a bit of a bridge here over this valley. Other than that, I don't like being in tunnels so long, though. It just does not seem right, and we're still going out to one side, which I didn't want. What if we did something like this? Let's cancel that. Zoom into build. Okay. Let's do something like this. Let's try... Okay. Yes, zoom into build. Thank you. Let's try something along here. Actually, you know what? If we're going to do that, we should probably... Yeah, make it like that. So it's really... set to meet up, you know, and just replace this curve here. We'll just curve off to the right instead. And that'll make that. We get one little tunnel right there. Okay, let's go with that. Now, so we're going to come out of here. We're going to have to curve around to about here. All right, let's try doing this here. Give me this. I'm going to curve around. How's that? So if we do that, what about... I don't know what the altitude of all this stuff is. That's my biggest problem right there. So if we run that way, it's going to have a tunnel through that mountain, but we'll be out in the open here. And then a tunnel through here. We're out in the open here. And then it's just a slight bend here to meet up with that. Let's try this. And then let's try meeting this up with here. And that's our big sweeping curve around that redundant tool factory. I like it. I think that works good. And let's see about our sweep here. How does this look? I think it needs to go further down, but other than that, I think it's good. I don't like the fact we got another little tunnel there, but, you know, whatever. So we peek out of the tunnel there, we get a long tunnel here, we peek out here, and we're out of the tunnel here. Okay. We are going to run long again today, because I got so much more I want to do still. Maybe I could trim out some of the fighting with that other stuff. Okay, I got all that changed over. That's something I wanted. Here we go. For God's sakes. Let's see. Passenger trains. Let's go with one of these, I think. Capacity 57. I don't like that. Alright, let's stick with these. Let's get two of these. Well, no, let's just start with one. Then I can add more later on. Passenger service. There we go. And then the Mirror Branch Freight. We'll use one of these. Yeah. And this should not have much traffic on it for now. Boy, you get so many lines going in here, they really need to give you a search function. There we go. Alright, that sort of hurt this for a little while because I separated it out from everything. But that should be all set in the near future here. Let's go ahead and gotta wait for that stuff to clear off that track. Then we can go ahead and do this. I'll maybe do a little repair work on the woods later on. Okay, and now we just need... Since everything for this branch was coming out of Mir, there, we'll just put a shed there for that. Oh, now who's upset? And upset just because I put the, whatchamacallit there. Okay, turn around and go back. I don't care. Just get out of my face. Got a break in signals here. Because we connected these two lines, but I don't think that's a big deal. Put one there. And that's actually all I need. I just needed the one. How did I get that? That was... Oh. Oh no, I didn't just need the one. Did I? Oh, I did turn... I left the autosig on. I thought I'd turned that off. There. Okay. Because I was just going to put them in one at a time manually. Alright, so now Mir has that set up. Now, what we want to do is come down here. And we are going to go ahead and put in another set of tracks on this one. Didn't want to let me place one there. I don't know why. It didn't like that one either. There we go. Now this will be for our south corridor. that, that. Okay, that one's all set. And here we're going to do the same thing. Okay, mirror is expanded. Now, here is the tough one. We got to come all the way here. Yeah, I want to move that down to the south side of this. I think that's going to be our best bet to have this all work neatly. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a new building. No, I just want one track on it. I'm going to put it right about here. Let's line it up. That should be lined up with the southern edge of the map. Let's check and see. That looks, yeah, pretty good. Alright, so let's put it right about here, I think. Okay. Now let me build this one up. Alright, that's all set. And I got this all done. I switched this to a tramway while I was at it. So it's got a long ways to go now to get down to the city. So, what we want to do now is this. Actually, I want you to get out of the station. Come on, move it. Move it, move it, move it. We'll get it up to there. Perfect. Okay. So now this whole connection can go. Okay, there. And we'll cut back to about there. So we're going to want to, I think, this is going to be so challenging because so much of this is going to end up being underground. So let's do this. Okay, go to this, go to tracks. We're going to elevate this track. We're going to put it, say, right about, so right about here. And let's go to about there, and let's make this level. Actually, I think we don't want to be quite that far into the mountain. Right about there. This bridge is going to get turned into that. We can leave that like that. That's fine. Let's see how this does. All right. That doesn't connect quite like I would like it to. We'll cut this back further. All right. Now let's see. We'll grab it from there and bring it to here. That's still really wonky. I hate it. What if we went this way around this thing here? I think this will work better. I'm going to have to make this... Yeah, there we go. That looks good. I mean, construction not possible. I'm trying to deconstruct. I'm not trying to construct anything. So we're cutting back a lot further than I'd expected to. Okay, back to where it's straight here. Alright, that looks good. Then we'll grab it from this side, because I cut really close to this building here. That looks beautiful. We'll do it again here. And then down to here. Cutting into the ground a bit there. I don't care. That's fine. Come on. Oh, God. It's like, oh, you want to connect to this road? I'm going to have to calculate all sorts of things now and freeze your game up for 5 minutes while I do it. Oh, God. Come on. There we go. That all looks like it should. And then we'll go ahead and bring this out to there. There's where it stops. Now, can we just bring this down to here? It's a bit of a curve. Bit of a sharper curve than I'd wanted. Let's trim this back some. How about now? That looks better. I like that. Okay. Hopefully I'm not going to have any problems setting up our diamond switch there. We'll find out soon enough. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, it worked. Well, there we go. Actually, let's do it from up here. That way we continue the switching we've already got. Actually, no, because I pretty much eliminated all these switches all the way up to here. Alright, we'll do this then. Okay, right there. Hello? Oh, I missed two. Alright, beautiful. All the way down. I'm not going to do, probably not going to keep that one. Yeah, it's too close to, too close to my station there. That, I think, is okay. No, we'll go ahead and eliminate this. It's too close to the station. We'll eliminate this one, it's too close to the station, and then we'll put in a one-way right there. Now all we have to do is move it from the Thetford right there, get rid of the old Thetford. Why can't you connect to Wimbledon? Is there a break in my line somewhere? Alright, let's do the other one and then... Okay. There. Get rid of that one. Yeah, there must be a break in this line somewhere. There was no break in the line. For some reason, it assigned everything to Platform 2. Why, I don't know. But that was the problem. It had just assigned it to the wrong platform. Now, this station can be removed altogether, and I will do that later on. This will just become a straight-through train track going through. But before we go doing anything like that, let's work on this. Actually, I just want to see what this ends up looking like if I just do this. There, all the way up to here. Well, it actually works, which is shocking. It's all underground. No wonder it doesn't interfere with anything. It goes right underneath that oil well. Alright, so let's see. How do we want to do this so that we can make all of this work? Alright, let's start out by doing this. I'm going to go from here to here. No, you're not supposed to be underground. Why do you want to be underground? What? Really? Why is it... That made absolutely no sense. Why was it trying to go underground there? I do not get any of that at all. Alright, let's get ahead of ourselves here and put a couple of tails on this. That way we can make sure we have our diamond switches okay before we go doing anything else. Alright, so those are all set. I didn't level that ground, so sort of shocked that all worked properly. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this part of this while I'm thinking about it. How's that look? I think that'll do. And then we'll grab this and curve around to here, but we're going to have to get rid of this. That all looks good. And again, I should have put a tail on there. Let's make sure our diamond switch works okay before I go doing anything. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, and that would have solved my problem with the other thing if I'd put a tail on there with the building. But that building's going to need to get redone anyways, I suppose. And that stupid fat hill made us go underground for all of that. Okay, so leg one of this is done, but this is not the important bit. Getting out here to Thetford, I think, is what's really going to help us. So let's see. I think we're going to have to do this a bit at a time to try to make this work. I'm going to grab right there. I want to come... Let's come to right here, I think. And then I'm going to curve down. Are you going to let me curve down? Oh, there is so much of a hill there. Oh my goodness, there's just so much of a hill. Alright, I gotta look at this again here. Yeah, and it just wants to put all of this underground because it is so high. I guess if I had looked down here I would have seen, but we're at a pretty decent height here. It shouldn't be that much of a problem. Alright, let's try doing this. Let's grab from here. Come on. Then we'll go up to here. And then from here, we'll come to here. And then we'll try from here to make this final curve around to this. And it's going to want to do all of that underground, which I absolutely hate. But I don't think we really have any choice. Just because that land is so high, it's not going to let us do anything else. Alright. This is screwy in the extreme. It's okay, we'll just get rid of this road here. There's no reason for it anyways. And you can come out this way. And then you can come around and reconnect to your road like that. There we go. So you're good. And then last but not least, we'll connect this up. Okay, the viciously tunnel-laden southern corridor train thingy is in place, at least as far as we can go for right now. Let's go ahead and get it built. So we'll go from here to here to here, then back to there. And this will be the South Corridor passenger service. And then last but not least, we will do this one from here to here, all the way to Thetford, and then back. And this will be the South Corridor freight. As you can see, I did get my sheds replaced here, so we'll go ahead and let's just put one on here for now. Okay, South Corridor passenger service. And then we'll grab the same trains we've been using. Same locomotive, I mean. We are going to end up needing more than this, but this will get it primed. This will get stuff moving on it. And then I can balance it out, you know, and figure out exactly what we're going to need once that's done. All right. Let's let this run for a little bit and see what happens. All right. I've let a couple years run. It's now the summer of 1978. Very good year, in my opinion. And as you can see, this is the Southern Corridor platform at Mere, and it's got a lot on it. I've doubled the number of trains on both the Mere branch and on the Southern Corridor branch. So this is doing just what I wanted. It's taken some of the weight off from the Central Corridor, and the Southern Corridor is picking it up. So I'm hoping that this has resolved our problem of all the stuff getting backed up on the Central Corridor. Maybe we'll be able to actually take some trains off the Central Corridor, and so we won't get quite so much traffic problems there. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. We've run late again. I don't know how short I can make this by trimming stuff out, but it is what it is. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.